Bend and stretch, reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars.
Wax on, wax off.
Cigarettes.
Excellent.
Hello and welcome, Midlifers. We are your hosts, Fonz
And Miz.
And this is your weekly podcast where it's not self-help, but more help yourself to a smorgasbord of laughter, nostalgia, and a deep dive into the past.
Welcome, Midlifers, to this week's show. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a doozy, this one. We're starting off with Midlifer Moments, the moments we realised we're turning into our parents. If you were a kid in Australia in the 80s, you would remember this show. It was called Romper Room. We're going to look into it.
Ready, please, Mr. Music? Off we go!
Okay, Fonz, we had a bit of feedback on our Spotify from our, was it besties? No, do you remember these TV heartthrobs of the 80s and 90s? Tanya has written in and she mentioned one, Phelpsy, Peter Phelps.
Now, I have said he is an underrated, especially, I suppose, for our age group. He was a hottie.
He was a hottie. Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're a bit younger, but I do remember him. Was it Water Rats?
Water Rats. Was
Yes.
it? Yeah, I was thinking something like that.
He's always played a cop in something.
Yeah.
But he was a cutie.
He has beautiful eyes.
Oh, those
nice blue
very-
eyes.
Yeah, and he's got a bit of manliness I like.
Curls. Those curls.
Like rough curls.
Rough curls. That's a gentleman's perm. Peter Phelps has natural curls.
Speaking of curls, actually, it's interesting because it's funny now when you sometimes look back into the shows and you realise the parents who you don't even think about when you're kids.
Oh, I know.
Or the older characters.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you one, right? And it wasn't until I watched it back. So I think it was on Channel 10, had Baywatch reruns from one night. And obviously all the characters in Baywatch are hot. But you remember Mitch, played by David Hasselhoff? Seeing him, like I always thought of him as the older character. I'm not interested at all.
Yeah.
He was pretty fine. Sorry to say, David Hasselhoff, he had it.
I'm speechless. Never have I thought in a million years that we would say David Hasselhoff is hot. David Hasselhoff.
But I tell you,
He had curls.
He did have. That's what reminded me of the curls. I tell you, who wasn't hot.
Who?
Again, looking at the parents now, because some of them were pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you remember the dad from 90210? Mr.
Yeah,
Walsh? Yes,
yeah,
balding. It's interesting because looking back at, I watch a lot of Seinfeld reruns, like I mentioned in the show. In the 80s, when you're balding, you didn't shave.
No,
And
you
had
left it.
Oh my God, it's so
The ring of hair.
the ring of shame. It's like, I love that, because my husband's balding. I've got nothing against bald people.
Yeah.
I'm not a baldist. But I love that nowadays you shave it off. One person doesn't shave it off, Prince William.
Yeah, he should.
He should.
Apparently it's against royal protocol to shave it off.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, Willie.
Oh, yes, if you're balding, shave it.
Free Willie.
Campaign Free Willy. We all head to him with razors.
And then he'll look like a Willie.
But I find that the ring of shame, it ages you so much.
It does
if you think
age
of
you.
George Costanza from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Like
if he had shaved it.
If he shaved it, it would have looked so much better.
He's always, I don't know, I was looking at it.
He's never attractive.
Movie. No. I was looking at another movie of him. He played another asshole in a movie. I can't remember because he was an asshole in Pretty Woman. There was another movie he was an asshole in.
And it's beady eyes. It's got little beady eyes.
The ring of shame. Okay. What were we talking about?
Random hot people. Phelpsies. Anyway, thank you, Tanya, for giving us your hot TV crush. And, if there's anything that we've missed on the show or you've come up with anything,
Let us know.
let us know.
Miz, I want to talk about something. And it's the power of a smile.
Oh, okay.
And I always, when I go to Costco, I am stressed, especially because I have to go on a Sunday morning.
Oh, no.
And it's peak.
I thought you went go during the weekdays.
No, lately it's been the weekends. I think it's because of school holidays.
Okay, yeah, the
Yep.
weekends are shocking.
Oh, my God. And so I go in there and it's full capacity and, you find a car park at the very back, you're stressed. And, just walking and everyone's in your personal space and someone just smiled at me.
Oh.
And it's like, oh, this is nice. It just melted me, and I paid it forward, and something else happened, and I smiled at someone, and it kind of just melts boundaries.
Yeah, it does.
Just
it brings back the humanity or something.
yeah. And it brought back. We're all in this together. So a lady tried to get past because it was blocked. The pathway was blocked, and I moved my hip in a funny way. I go, here you go, and she had a laugh. I had a laugh, and just a smile can just melt a moment.
It can. It goes a long way. Let me ask you this. If you go for a walk and you've got someone approaching opposite, do you look at them and say, hello, or smile?
After 2020, yes.
That
craving for human contact.
Yeah.
It was like, yes, hello. Hello. But stay a meter away. But yeah, definitely since 2020, I'm not scared anymore to say, or shy anymore to say hello.
My husband opened me up to that because when we first started dating, we'd go for walks, and I was much more introverted and shy then. And he would always go, hey, how you going? And be like, oh, yeah. And like 9 times out of 10 people reciprocate.
Yeah. My kids always like, do you know that person? I go, no. He goes, well, why'd you talk to him? I go, just to be friendly.
Yeah.
Okay. Community, Mez.
Community.
We need community back.
Well, it's going to be interesting because have you seen that thing on socials about the Gen Z stare?
No, I've heard of it, but I haven't watched anything.
Well, it's basically talking about how sometimes in customer service, like you'll say hello to the person working there who's a Gen Z, like a teenager or in their early 20s, and they just stare at you. They're not interested in small talk, and they just want to get on with it. Yeah, and they say it's probably a byproduct of, number one, the COVID lockdown, but also growing up on the iPad and the tablet. Yeah, so those small little interactions that, the small talk. Yeah. Even if you don't want to do it, you still say, oh, good day, thanks. They just stare at you and it's like,
come on, man, open up.
I know, but that's the way they're programmed.
People love a chat, but no.
Yes.
I wonder if it's a certain personality type.
I think probably. It's not all of them, obviously. But.
You know what my dad taught me to do?
What?
He told me to do when I worked at the deli.
Yeah.
Flirt a bit. Just give me a bit of a flirt.
I was going to talk about this. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about this last night. I'm a hopeless flirt. Because I find if I talk to a guy and he sort of starts talking back, my balls go up. I'm like, I'm married. I'm taken. I can't do it.
Oh no, this is like when we were younger, but yeah.
But even now, like harmless flirting.
Yeah.
If it's harmless, I think there can be such a thing as harmless flirting.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
But isn't that just banter? Is it flirting or is it just banter? It's a fine line.
It is a fine line, but I think you still can do a little bit of harmless flirting.
Yeah.
You've got these women who they just ooze that sexual confidence. Yes, right? And even when I was single, I couldn't do it because then if a guy, I would think, oh my gosh, he thinks I'm interested, and my balls go up, and it's like, freaking just.
Mez.
Oh my God.
You brought up a memory.
Yeah.
When I became single in my 30s, and I would freaking high five everyone. And my friends would be like, what are you doing in the middle of a nightclub? I go, high five! That was my start of flirting again.
And is that what that was?
It was terrible. Some would high five. Everyone in our age group would high five. Yeah. And people were like, who is this woman? High five. I want to bring back the high five. And God, I look back and I cringe.
I love the high five.
I love a high five. Bring back you know what's missing? When we were raised, it was high five, on the side, down low, too slow. That was the beginning of small talk. We don't do that with our kids anymore.
No.
I don't know. Maybe we got to bring back the high five.
Bring it back. Okay. It's campaign Free Willy and campaign Bring Back High Five. That's on our agenda this week. Join us, Midlifers. Midlifer Moment for you and me.
What is it, Mez?
When you're turning into your parents, it's usually a realization. The first thing that came to mind was those sayings, right? And it's not until it leaves your mouth and you think it stops in your tracks. You think, oh my God, that sounds exactly like my mum or my dad. So one that I pull out often now, because at the shops, with the cost of living, is, I remember when that used to cost 50 cents.
Oh my
I remember,
story of my life.
Yes, we say it too often. And the fighting with the kids where, especially my son, middle child and my youngest, they are always just at each other's throats. I'm like, can you just behave for 10 minutes? flashback to my mum saying that to us as kids. It's just like, just behave for 10 minutes.
Funny.
Yeah.
Do you know what came back into my household? My kids just ask me for things all the time. What do you think this is? Bush Week? My dad used to say that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's Bush Week?
I don't know what Bush Week is. As a kid, I used to imagine it as bush dancing week that we used to have in primary school. But
Heel and toe.
The do-si-do. But Dad would have this saying of, what do you think of this is? Bush Week.
Ah, there you go.
And like for an Italian Greek household, the Aussie banter's coming in. And also the saying, I say to my son, if your friend walked off a cliff, would you do the same?
Yep.
No, he wouldn't. And so we bring it back to Beyblades.
Oh.
So I just related to that.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, those sayings ring true. I can see why our parents say and why we say it, because they're true. But it's funny he said about the Bush Week one, because we've got one in our house that my husband says, and I can imagine my kids will pass it on to their kids. Yeah. It's like saying, especially when they're getting shitty about something, you get what you get and you don't get upset. And then now, as soon as he goes, you get what you like, shush, shut up, don't say it. So that's going to be passed down through the generations. Well, speaking of that, we had our wonderful loyal listener, Tash, leave a speak pipe. So let's listen to that.
So my mum always says each unto their own, I suppose, which now as I am hitting menopause, I am saying a lot because I'm very chill and, people just got to live their life. My dad always liked to tell us how far he walked and that he would have to get to school, 3 buses, and then he'd work 5 kilometres. And so I don't really do that one yet, but maybe that's going to hit me in about 10 years' time.
Again, I love it when it comes out of your mouth and you think, oh, God. Yep. But the walking to school one, she hasn't started relaying that yet, but I can definitely see that because my parents, they grew up in the villages. And they used to say it took the 3 hours to walk through the snow and all this stuff to go to school. Yep. And when I started, I did 1 semester of uni. There's a tough 6 months. Yep.
Academic.
But I started school young, so I didn't get my driver's license till after I graduated.
Yeah, 6 months later.
Yes. So I had to catch a bus and then a train and then the train and the bus to get to uni. And then I'd stay at my cousin's on that side of town for a few days. So I have regaled my kids like, you don't know how good you've got it. You have to catch one station.
I used to have to walk to uni because Mum and Dad would borrow my car and I'd walk to uni and get slapped in the face by a bloody gum tree. I remember going to uni and I had to tell the girls, I got slapped in the face by a gum tree, and they laughed. And I felt so betrayed. I felt like this bloody gum tree slapped me.
That's not what
it was a stinging mess.
That's not what I was expecting. And I'm going to give you another random one. On TikTok, spike protein. This is so random. What? The person who wrote in spike protein comes from a family of pilots, right? So they recently found themselves saying to their partner on a trip, nobody dresses up to travel on planes these days like they used to. And then they realised obviously that's something that they would think about. So yes, airplane travel clothes, they've probably changed, but it's because they come from a family of pilots.
Oh, yeah, but thinking back, if you're travelling on an overseas haul, I'm wearing a trackie.
100%.
I'm comfortable. It's 24 hours minimum flight.
But I don't think even the wardrobe has... I went to the shops on the weekend and I saw a lady that reminded me of your grandma that passed away. She looked very similar. But you know how they dress up? She had this beautiful coat. Her hair's all done up. Yeah. So definitely had dress standards across everything.
This is why, though. This is... Okay, this is why in first class and business class they give you pajamas so everyone all looks the same. And if you all look the same, there's no thinking. Yeah. And here we are, the plebs in our trackies in economy.
We also had Wendy write in on our, was it Instagram? Or Facebook?
No, that's Facebook, man.
Oh, thank you.
We've got a Facebook.
I know, I had feedback from everywhere, which is great. Going to Bali and haggling with the workers, and she actually felt bad, so went back and tried to pay the amount that she haggled with. And when she came back to the hotel, she said, "Oh my God, I'm so sick of shopping." And the moment it left her mouth, she realised she sounded exactly like her mum. And it just reminded me, actually, my mum would always complain about doing the grocery shopping. I get it, and that is me now too. Yes, she used to hate it.
My husband, right? He thinks when I go grocery shopping, it's me time.
Oh, my God.
And I come back, I have to bring the groceries up and unpack it. And he's like, can you make me lunch? I was like, what? He goes, you had your time to yourself. I was like,
Shut
it's
up.
I swear to God, I looked at him and go, it's grocery shopping with a list.
Yeah.
It's not like I can sit back and relax. It's grocery shopping.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's just your time.
No, it's not.
It's not a bloody facial, I'll tell you that much.
Oh, God.
Slap in the face
Yes.
with a gum tree.
One that I put on our socials was about the dad sneeze.
Oh, yeah.
Did your dad have this huge monstrous sneeze?
No, but my mum had a screaming sneeze. It'd be like, Hatcha!
To let the whole world know.
I've started doing
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I've noticed my husband's sneezes have gotten louder. And so he's got that dad sneeze. I'm just like, shut up. And one that I've found myself doing is if they have a nice box or a nice jar. The Corona coffee comes in this big jar and I don't want to throw it out. I want to keep it.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why. I'm not going to use it, but it's too pretty to throw out.
I remember Mum used to save jars and use as glasses. I know the little Nutella jars.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah.
And you used to use them as glasses.
Oh, yes. Oh, we had that with Tommy Mustard. You know, the blue lid.
yes.
And we would keep them as jars. Not like glasses. That's
Yeah.
fair enough. But like, I mean, one for gifts. Like my mum always had these random boxes. It was too good to throw out. In the idea of one day we'll use it for something. We didn't. It just took up storage.
It's like saving the wrapping paper.
Yes.
Mum used to always keep the wrapping paper, you know, make it nice and straight. I reckon this generation is the
Gift bags.
Gift bags.
Yep, I've got a whole section of
Same.
gift bags. Yes. And I haven't had to buy one for years.
I know.
Just recycle them.
It's great.
Yes.
So growing up, Mum used to wake us up in the morning for school by saying, school! My son started sleeping in. And in my head, I'm like, do I do the school? And it put me in deep reflection because
Yeah.
it used to annoy me so much. My brother and I would just yell him like, Mum! She would open it up and go, school!
Oh, that would be so annoying.
Do I want to annoy my kids? I think I'm entitled to it, but I don't know if I want to because I remember being so annoyed.
Depends. It depends how much he sleeps in. You know, sometimes when they're sleeping, you can't get them up.
Yeah.
Then you think you've got to
I remember
pull it out.
the water pistol once. Us.
Really? Good on it. It's funny. I will tell you this. There was a recent survey in January of this year about this very topic. And apparently you start to turn into your parents at the age of 43. So the reason we are yes.
Here we are.
Here we are. Listed are the signs. The first sign is moaning about the weather, complaining about the weather. Next is dressing for comfort. I feel like I've been doing this since my 30s. And this one doesn't really apply to me because I'm a night owl. Early bedtime.
I've always been that way.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love an early bedtime.
It's like, remember the sleepovers when you come to my house? Fonz would always wake up an hour before me. I'm there with my mouth open drooling and Fonz would just sit there.
I didn't know what to do. I was too scared to wake up in case he'd be angry.
I would be angry.
I
was
should have
a
been
bear.
like, school!
I've got a water pistol. Fonz.
Yes, Mez.
It is the middle of our show.
Which means it's a mid-section call out.
Yoo-hoo.
I have got a call to action, Mez.
Yep.
For our listeners. Tell one friend about our podcast. If you're going to do one thing this week, just tell one person. You can share it through the Spotify sharing link thing. You can do it by word of mouth. I want you to go and find one friend and tell them about our podcast. Tell them. You know, it's got to be the right friend. It's got to be the friend that loves a bit of nostalgia, a bit of laughter,
A bit of dorkiness.
Yeah. So there you go. Challenge accepted. We're on the cusp with this segment. Is it Do You Remember or is it a deep dive? Because once I started remembering, I went into a deep dive and it's about Romper Room. A preschool program from the 80s, but it actually started in the 60s, Mez.
Really?
Yeah. It was started in America and it franchised out to Australia, Canada, Japan, Puerto Rico, New Zealand and the UK.
I swear I thought it was an Aussie show.
I thought it was Aussie show too. Alas, it is not.
Oh.
And it's very preschool based. I'm going to talk about the Aussie one.
Yes.
It aired on Channel 7 from 1963 to 1988. And for us, our generation, the Gen X, the elder millennials, our host was Miss Helena. She was a very good looking woman.
I do not remember her at all.
I don't remember either. Like, I had to look back, but I don't remember Miss Helena.
I don't even remember the name Miss Helena.
No, same. I remember the activities that happened,
yes.
but never the names.
You know who I do remember?
Who?
Mr. Doobie.
Mr.
Doobie. I just remember, because I was looking up some TikToks for old Romper Room, and actually the start of the show was an animated thing with Mr. Doobie.
Yeah.
And what was the sound?
Pop goes the weasel.
Yes. Yes.
And did you see the theme had the clown, the scary clown that jumped out of the toy?
Like Jack in the Box
That was
type thing.
Jack in the Box, yeah.
Yes.
That was scary.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember it though.
It's sort of, everything about this is like unleashing these core memories that have been lying dormant.
And like looking back as well, I watched a 1984 show.
Yeah.
It was unhinged, Mez.
Oh, was it?
Because you can hear in the audience there were siblings there and one kid was crying, another one was coughing. I would have got the Glen 20 out, but it being the 80s, like it was accepted that like at the back of
Can I ask?
Yeah.
On the show were like some kids.
Yes.
So in the audience was their parents and siblings.
Yes.
That you didn't see.
No, correct. So I think it was just, it wasn't even a proper audience, like a in-studio audience. It was just the parents and the siblings came along.
I wonder how they got chosen. Do you know how they got chosen?
No, but I did do some Googling on the seniors discount website and someone put up that she put her children on Romper Room, but her last child couldn't go on because the show got cancelled. And that was from old Chucky, 81. No. But yeah, I don't know how it came about because I would have loved it.
Every child would have loved to have been in a Romper Room.
And I was going to say so there's a formula. Yeah. So I think from memory, the kids stay on for the whole week. And they introduce a couple of kids a day. And they start off with show and tell. And this is where I think they coined the term don't work with animals or children.
Yeah.
So they start the show and tell session and Kylie brought in a Barbie doll. It's beautiful. Had the earrings in, the feet still intact.
Yeah.
And then she showed a Mickey and Minnie Mouse doll that her cousins brought her from America. Wow. Christopher from the side pipes in, I want to go to Hollywood. No one asked you, Christopher. And Miss Helena had to move on. Then another child showed another photo of him with a mascot, the paddle pop lion.
Oh my gosh.
The mascot looked bloody scary. It's like, what is with these old 80s and 70s mascots that looked scary?
Yeah, yeah. Even like Ronald McDonald's and stuff like that. He's still freaky.
Yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
No,
Grimace
not at
was nice, but anyway, going to Mr. Doobie. And there was a song that was sung. So with the Mr. Doobie segment, there was a Mr. Doobie and a Mr. Do Don't. Mr. Do Don't. Yeah, Mr. Do Be and Mr. Do Don't. And it was a safety chat. And then at the end, the kids get little Mr. Doobie puppets.
Yeah.
And they sing, I always do what's right. I never do anything wrong. I'm Romper Room Mr. Doobie. I do it all day long. Buzz, buzz.
I do not remember any of
Yeah.
this. I remember him sort of being in this honeycomb beehive thing and he'd pop out like this and then speak to the kids.
He was very cute.
It was very cute. My cousin had a Mr. Doobie toy and every time I went over to her house, it's like the first thing I gravitated to. It's like a plush toy and the sort of like elastic top and then you'd bounce it up and down so it'd be like it's... Yeah, it was very cute.
Speaking of bouncing up and down, do you remember Punchable?
Yes, we're punching it air.
And a core memory came back. So the Punchables were placed on this stand and it was shaped like a tree. It was yellow with like red dots at each branch and they placed the Punchables on that. And when they brought it out, like core memory unlocked. Anyway.
So they're not balloons?
Well, they're bally balloons. I don't know, but they were big.
Yeah.
You'd have to put your hand through the wrist, so your wrist through the string.
Yeah.
And the song was... Punch, punch, punch the ball, punching so much fun. Use your wrist, your hand, your fist and keep it on the run. And the ASMR of the kids' little shoes tippy-tapping and the bang, 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 bang. I can imagine Miss Helena seeing her husband and that going, getting her frustrations out.
Okay.
What about this, Mez? Oh, come with us and gallop and gallop and gallop. Oh, come with us and gallop to Romper Room today. But I remember I used to get the broom.
Yep.
And I used to
me too.
Yes. Ride the broom around the house.
Galloping around the house. One thing that I did religiously, and I don't know if which point in the show it was, everyone would sit down for a cup of milk.
It was called refreshments. And because I have a photo of me having a cup. I hated milk as a kid, so I'd have water, having a refreshment.
Oh, I remember it's coming up. I'm like, quick, get a cup of milk. I'll get it. And as they're drinking, I'll sit down in front of the TV and drink it as well.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's so innocent and beautiful.
But the fact that we wanted to join into the show too.
Oh, 100%.
Oh my gosh. What about the Rodsmiths?
Yep.
They were noisy. It sounded like they had rice in them. And one end had a green
Ball,
and the other end had a red ball.
Yeah. I didn't remember that until I saw it last night.
Yes.
And it's like, oh, yes, I remember that.
And what did they sing?
Bend and stretch,
reach for the stars. There goes Jupiter, here comes Mars. Bend and stretch, reach for the sky. Stand on tippy toes, oh so high. I want to cry at the nostalgia.
So beautiful.
That's lovely.
It's good movement. Good movement for the kids' bodies.
Bending and stretching.
They've tried to do that now, man.
Oh, crickety crack of the knees, miss. Now, there was another one I found about bouncy balls. They used to bounce balls. Well, nowadays it's a bit different, but they were saying bouncing, I'm bouncing, see me bounce the ball. Then they changed it to tossing, I'm tossing, see me toss. I'm like, oh, God.
Okay. Either one.
Don't you see me toss. It's not hard at all. Every time they played music, they would say,
ready, please, Mr. Music.
and the tinkling piano would come on.
That's such nice manners.
Do you remember as well, it's going back to the refreshments?
Yeah.
And they would say, they get their placemat and their drinks.
Yes.
They say,
So there was a placemat. In my head, there's
a yellow placemat.
Okay, yep.
For our family, our friends and food, we say thank you.
That's lovely.
Isn't that nice?
It is so nice.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, because this said if it had the same kids for the whole week, that would be five episodes they'd be filming. So by the time it's Thursday or Friday shows, the kids would be getting tired. You know,
well, unless they filmed on the same day or over a couple of days.
You'd think it would be the same day.
You'd
think
hope.
they'd
There was no union back then for children, so yes, whip them like horses.
You know what would be a dream? If
What?
there was anyone that was ever actually on Romper Room to let us know, DM, get in touch with us. We'd love to know. I want to know the goss behind the scenes if the kids remember it.
Now we've come to the ending.
Trauma.
The scarring. Trauma. This is where diversity did not exist.
No.
And we copped it too.
Yep.
We copped it as little European
Little
children.
wonk children, yep. They're
Where Miss Helena would bring out the mirror. And she'd look through it. There were no wogs.
Did she say the poem first and then say
Yep.
I see you? Can you, what's
So,
the poem?
Romper, bumper, stomper, boo.
Tell me true. Oh, true.
Magic mirror, tell me today that all my friends had fun at play.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd get a little magic mirror.
Yep.
And she would call out names.
Yeah. I
Now,
see you.
Yes. People have DM'd us their names.
Okay.
So this is a very full circle healing moment. So kumbaya. Let's all get together.
But first, can we just say the types of names that you would used to say? I see you, Lisa,
Timothy,
Michelle,
Louise,
David,
Mary,
all the just
Anglo.
Anglo. All Anglo. There was no.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it was a different time. There was no.
Would you be glued to the TV screen saying,
100%.
look at me, see me? She couldn't see shit.
No. You're unseen. And it's so funny. There's so many TikToks or memes or whatever about people still saying they never called my name.
Yes. So we are going to call out midlifer names.
Okay.
People who have written into us. Are we ready, everyone?
We see you.
Ready, Mr. Music? Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me true. Magic mirror, tell me today that all my friends had fun at play. Tanya had fun today. Diana had a great day today. Renee had a special day. Yvette had a great day. Matthew, Thomas, Nathan, McCoy had fun today. Hariklia had a special day. Michelle, we hope you had fun today. And let's all heal.
Well, I hope that's brought some closure for you guys.
The weight off my shoulders. But if you want your name called out for a romper room moment, I'll do it again. We'll do it again.
We'll
yeah?
do it again. We'll do an occasional call out whenever we're here.
We're here.
We're here
for
talking.
healing.
So,
So DM us your name if you never got a call out in romper room.
and yeah, that's nice. I feel very calm after that.
It feels very therapeutic.
Yes, it
Miz.
does. So, dear Midlifers, we hope you enjoyed the show this week, and we hope to see you again next week.
See you next week.
Bye.